Yo, bro. What's
Yeah,
up?
what's happening?
Not much, bro.
Yeah.
So, you have here proof Jesus claims to be God in the Gospels.
Yeah.
Okay. And all. Okay. So Gospels. Okay. So, do you believe that Paul said that Jesus was God?
No. So can you
You
prove
don't.
can you prove that Jesus claimed to be God in the Gospels?
So you want Jesus's words?
Yes.
Okay. What about in John 5:19-29, when he says, "I can do everything I see the Father doing, and the Father shows the Son all things he does."
So what does he say in 5:18?
Sorry.
What does he you skipped the verse. What does he say in 5:18?
Alpha. I can do nothing on my own accord.
Okay, can God do everything in his own accord?
He could, but remember, our God is a triune God.
Okay, what does that have to do with anything?
So they do nothing. None of them do anything on their own accord. They work in
Really?
unity and oneness. Yes.
You don't
Wait, can I ask him a
so
question?
wait, one second. You you think
Yes. Nothing. None
you
of them
think
do
when
anything
Jesus is
alone.
saying because here I'll read you the context. So because Jesus was doing these things on the Sabbath, the Jewish leaders began to persecute him. So what was he doing on the Sabbath? He was healing people, right?
Correct.
Okay. In his defense, Jesus said to them, "My Father is always at his work to this very day, and I too am working." For this reason, they tried all the more to kill him. Not only was he breaking the Sabbath, but he was even calling God his own Father, making himself equal with God. Jesus
Correct.
gave him the answer. Very truly, I tell you, the Son can do nothing by himself. He can only do what he sees his Father doing. Okay, so it's a dependency right there. He sees
I
the
mean,
Father do something, and then he can
no,
do
no.
it.
But here, Jesus is also declaring something. He's
What's he
trying to
saying?
show the people he's speaking to who he is. All right.
I don't know. No,
So
I don't understand what that means. So when he says
yeah,
here,
it just
very
means he's
truly I tell
declaring
you,
it.
the Son can
So
do nothing by himself. So what's he saying? I can't do anything by myself until I see the Father doing it. Okay. So only after the Son sees the Father doing it, then the Son can do it. Yeah.
okay, okay.
Do you agree
Let's
with
just
that,
say that. Let's
brother?
just say that.
Brother,
Let's
just
just
okay.
say
You agree with
no.
that.
Let me
Beautiful.
agree with what you're saying.
Okay,
Let's
you
just
agree with that.
agree to
Okay,
that.
beautiful. Yeah.
Okay. So now the son has to see everything the father does in order to do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So okay. So if I tell you, if I have to see God to do everything, to be able to do everything He could,
Mhm.
everything.
Yeah.
Am I claiming to be God? Is this divinity on my
No,
end?
because I interpret everything here as not absolutely everything. So I'll give you an example. When Jesus was on earth, did he know everything?
He did. Yes.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
He doesn't have a human nature?
He does, but he chose to suppress the divine
Okay,
nature.
so it's
He
either he
told
knew
me.
everything or he didn't, bro.
No, he did. He did. He knew everything.
Okay, no problem.
Definitely.
I'll give you a different example then, because you're kind of making it different.
No, give me.
So
No,
Matthew,
no,
so
give
Matthew
me
23, Jesus
verses. Yeah.
says, do everything the Pharisees teach, right? Matthew 23.
Okay.
Okay. Did he
Do what they
actually?
do, but don't. But
Yes,
don't.
exactly. Okay.
Copy.
So when
Okay.
he says do everything they teach, does he mean
Yeah.
absolutely everything?
Do everything they teach. I mean everything in regards to the law. Because what are
No,
they going to
but
teach?
even no. They don't teach the law right though. So it doesn't mean absolutely everything. Do they
What do
teach
you
the
mean by
law right?
absolutely everything? Like, does he teach him art? You mean, or does he teach him math?
No. That's fine within the conditions of like law. Yeah, I agree. Okay, no problem. We can put that condition on it. No problem. But even then, that means that we can add the same way you're adding a qualifier here. I can add a qualifier that is talking about miracles, right? So the Father gives Jesus the miracles of being able to raise the dead and so on. Because what's the context here? He says, "For just as the Father raises the dead and give them life, even though the Son of Man gives life to whom he is pleased to give it. Moreover, the Father judges none, but has entrusted all judgment to the Son, that all of them may honor the Son just as they honor the Father. Whoever does not honor the Son does not honor the Father who sent him." Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's another
what? So
one.
he's not saying he's just saying these specific things: judgment, raising the dead. It doesn't mean absolutely everything.
Okay, so what if no? You just read it. He said, "All must honor the Son just as they honor the Father."
Beautiful, no problem.
Who does not honor the
So
Son does not honor the Father
do
who
we
sent him.
honor? Okay, no problem. Do our women, our wives, meant to honor their husbands the same way they honor the Son?
Honor their husbands the same way they honor the Son.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That's in the Bible.
Like the Son of Man, you mean
Yeah,
Jesus?
Jesus. No. So are women meant to honor their husbands the same way that they honor the Son, the Son of God, Jesus?
The same way they honor the Son of God. You can say so, yes, and but not in a divine sense.
Okay, so that's the same
Like
thing
not in
here.
the sense of worship.
Yeah, so that's the same thing here. So the same way it says that they may honor the Son just as they honor the Father, it's not an identical way, or it means worship. Okay. And when you say, for just as the Father raises the dead, yeah, there's all miracles, judging. The judgment is given. Let me let me tell you something. When Jesus was on earth, was he given authority by God, or was he not given authority by God?
He was given authority by the Father.
Okay.
Yes.
So did Jesus have authority on earth before God gave him authority?
He did, yes.
Okay, so can you be given authority if you already had authority?
Yes, if it's a declaration of authority. If it's a declaration of authority, yes.
What the hell?
You have to understand what the verse means.
Authority? What the hell does that even mean?
Meaning, I can have authority still.
Yeah.
Okay, I can always have authority.
Okay.
Like let's say I have authority over my son.
Yeah.
And my son goes and says that that my father has the authority over me. You get it? I don't know if I got
that. Doesn't make sense. So I'll give you a good example. I have authority over this life. Okay. So can someone give me authority over this life if I already have authority over it?
No.
Okay, beautiful.
No.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing, bro. So if Jesus already has the authority, then God can't give him the authority. Okay? That's the first thing. Now, we went through John 5. I want you to go to Mark 13:32 with us, when Jesus says he doesn't know the hour. You told me Jesus, he knows everything, right?
Yeah, he does.
Okay, so how do you explain Jesus not knowing the hour?
That what Jesus meant to say is it is not for the Son to declare the hour, and I can explain why. Forget the ordain thing. I know you guys know the ordain. Like the word ordain means to declare and not not knowing, basically. But anyways, so let's not talk about the ordain. Let's talk about how Jesus speaks to us as his what do you call it, as like how he compares us to a Jewish wedding. Do you agree? Like my bride.
That's not in this context. Okay. Here.
Yeah, no. Wait.
It's not in this context, bro. It's not in this context.
It will get to the context. You have to understand how Jesus speaks to his creation, who speaks to us.
First, brother, what I want to know is what does knowing mean in this context when he says no one knows the hour? What does knowing mean to you here?
Here, the word is no.
It
means to declare.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, declare. So that word for that you think it means declare, that has a semantic range. The word has a semantic range where it can mean either to declare or to cognitively know. You agree?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. So how do we know which one's being used? We're going to have to look at the context, right?
Correct.
Okay. So what does Jesus say after Matthew 24:36? What does he say? He says 3 examples. Do you know those 3 examples?
No.
Okay. So this is why you need to know the context, my brother. So then you can know if you can say declare.
No, I was talking about the context of...
Listen, but before I explain it to you, wallahi, uqsim billah, like there hasn't been, I don't think, one Christian yet since I've started these lives about 2 weeks ago, where I started going live here. All of you guys say declare, but you guys haven't even read the context to know if you can say declare at all, right? So read the context, my man, before you say that this something means something, right? So Matthew 24:36. After Jesus says no one knows the hour, I granted you no can mean to either declare or cognitively know. Okay. Now I'm going to make the case from the context that it means cognitively know. Jesus says 3 examples. It is like at the time of Noah's ark, when people didn't know that when Noah's flood was going to come. It is like a thief in the night. When the thief comes, if the man knew the thief was going to come at that time, he would have stood guard. It is like a master, leaving his servants, right, in charge. And if the servants knew when the master was going to come back, they would have prepared for the master to come back. Okay, beautiful. 3 examples, all about cognitive knowledge. Okay, you can pull it up right now for yourself. Do you have a second device?
I do.
Okay, pull it up, Matthew 24:36, and read from 36 onwards. And you're going to see all those examples I told you. None of it implies declaring, all of it implies cognitive knowledge. Okay. Now, while you're putting that up to fact check me on that, do you know who Irenaeus of Lyon is?
Yeah,
Okay.
church father.
Okay. Do you know what Irenaeus says on this passage?
No.
He says that the Son did not know the hour, cognitive knowledge. Do you know what
He just says the Son does not know the hour. He just like quoted the
No, he didn't
verse.
just quote it. He explains it. He says the reason why the Son doesn't know is because he says the Father is greater than I. Therefore, the Father has more knowledge than the Son. That's what Irenaeus says.
I mean, look, but look, we don't believe everything the church fathers say.
Okay, yeah, I understand.
Not everything.
I understand.
Not everything.
But I'm not. Okay, you see, I'm not. I didn't just quote him out of nowhere and tell you, okay, there you go. I didn't do that. I gave you the context. I gave you a church father citation, and I'm going to give you a second attestation. Do you know Tertullian?
Yeah.
Okay. He says the Son was ignorant of the hour, and he quotes Matthew 24:36. Okay. So you have Tertullian, you have Irenaeus, you have the context refuting you. Okay. Finally, in Matthew 24:36, the scribes were trying to remove nor the Son from the manuscripts, and you see that they were trying to meddle with it because they thought it was problematic. Okay. So I have all this evidence on my side. Now, can you give me one person before the Council of Nicaea that said here, Jesus is saying he doesn't declare the hour?
Before the Council of Nicaea?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I mean, most of the church fathers come before the Council of Nicaea. So yeah.
Beautiful. Then you should be able to give me one. Go ahead. I gave you a church father, Irenaeus, and I gave you a church writer, Tertullian. He's the first person to use the term Trinity. So and a lot of people think he's a Trinitarian, supposedly, right? So Tertullian, and I gave you Irenaeus. You won't. I'm telling you from now, brother. You won't be able to find me one, but you can try. The first ones you'll find will come after Nicaea, because that's after the doctrine developed.
Okay, let me try to give you irrefutable proof of why the word is to be is a declarative word.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
It's got to be better evidence than mine, though. Go on.
Yeah, sure. I mean, yes, it shapes the whole all of the Bible and how God sees us and speaks to us. So, does God talk about us as His bride?
Yeah.
Okay, and Jesus said Himself, and He is our husband, correct?
Yeah.
So usually the husband is to go prepare a place for the bride. And what did Jesus say? Haven't I told you I have gone to prepare a place for you? You should believe in what I'm telling you. All right, so we're seeing here that it's shaped exactly like a Jewish wedding. All right, so in a Jewish wedding, I'm telling you, it's a Jewish wedding. The husband goes to
where in the context of Matthew 24:36 does it mention a Jewish wedding? Where?
No, I'm telling you holistically,
brother.
The Bible, even in the Old Testament.
You're telling me holistically, right? I'm telling you the immediate context, and I'm telling you early commentaries. Like how are you telling me this is in any way comparable to the evidence I just provided?
I mean, it's comparable because we know usually the father is the one to declare the hour, but that doesn't mean the son knows. Okay, so when. The wife is the one who does not know.
Listen, sheep. If you had the context, if Jesus said after he said no one knows the hour, if he said after, it is like a Jewish wedding where the father will make known blah 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 blah. Then yeah, you have a point, Berg. If the context said that, of course, right? You would have a point, but it doesn't say that. Rather, what it says is that it is like Noah's flood. No one knew when it would come. It is like the thief in the night. The man didn't know when the thief would come. It is like the servants are in charge. The servants didn't know. They didn't know when the master would return. Okay? So all of it's about cognitive knowledge. You're giving me some wedding, like convoluted response that comes from a different chapter, not even in the same chapter. Like, are you serious? Like, you think this is convincing? It's only convincing to someone that wants to believe in this. It's not convincing to someone that's being skeptical.
I mean, it's exactly the same as the Jewish wedding. So, like,
What do you mean? What's the same about it? What are you talking about? Where in the
everything.
where in the context is Jesus talking about the Jewish wedding here? Where in Matthew?
Specifically that context, no, but holistically, that's what
Beautiful.
I.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Do we have immediate context where Jesus is talking about cognitive knowledge?
And what?
Why are you stuttering for, Bert?
No, I didn't hear what you said.
Here. Do we don't have immediate context where it's about the Jewish wedding? You agree with that, right?
Yeah, in that
Okay.
paragraph, sure.
Okay, beautiful. Do we have
the paragraph,
do we
sure.
have immediate context that it's about knowledge, cognitive knowledge?
Only for the people waiting for it to happen?
No, all
Yes.
of it is. All of it. Noah's flood, the thief in the night, and the master leaving, and the servants don't know when he's going to come back. That's 3 times. Even after Jesus says you don't know, no one knows the hour. What does he say after that?
Does it say the same?
He
Does
says,
it use
after
ordain?
that, you do not know. Same word, oiden. You do not know when that time will come. Is that cognitive knowledge or declaring?
That's cognitive knowledge.
Beautiful. So we have that cognitive knowledge. We have the 3 examples. That's 4 supporting evidence from the context that's about cognitive knowledge.
So they use the word ordain?
Yes.
Can I see that?
Yeah, I got you. So this one's in Mark. So when he says you do not know, he doesn't actually say in Matthew. So 13, 32, it's in here. Take heed, watch it. Yeah, right there. So right after he says no one knows the hour, he says you do not know when it's going to come, and then he gives the example. There you go, my brother. It says you do not know. So how are you going to do a bait and switch and say, yeah, it means declare here, and the verse after doesn't mean declare, it means cognitive knowledge. And all the examples after about like, bro, this is so improbable. Like it's nonsense.
Wait. Text needs watch to know for when the time is. What's takes heed? Take heed.
Yeah.
Watch, not you know for when the.
You do not
Okay.
know. You do not know.
Oiden.
Yeah, that's oidat. So that's the verbal form.
Okay, look. Okay, there's a commentary here that says when Jesus does not know the hour, it
Which
highlights
commentary? What are you quoting from?
It's AI.
Brother, man, don't do that. Don't do that.
I mean,
to
look.
yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Yo,
Assalamualaikum. Bro, I just wanted to say, literally, it's impossible to even be about declaration because the angels declare the final hour. So how can it be about? It says the angels. If you're saying it's about declaration, then yeah, the son doesn't declare it. The angels, they do declare it. So if it's saying they don't
the
declare
angels
it,
declare the hour.
no, yeah, no. If you're saying it's about declaration, then it says the Son doesn't declare it and the angels don't declare it. But in Revelation, it says the angels do declare it.
Oh, you mean the trumpets?
Yeah, and the voices from heaven sounding right before judgment. So
I
how can it
mean,
be talking of? So the context Dean just showed you, it's impossible to be talking about declaration. The earliest recipients of the text didn't understand it to be talking about declaration, and even from the book of Revelation, the angels declare the hour. So it's impossible to be talking about declaration. It's obviously talking about cognitive knowledge.
okay, fine.
Okay, so Jesus doesn't know the hour in his human nature, yeah?
I mean, look, okay, it's a mystery of the incarnation.
SubhanAllah.
It's a mystery. Allahu A'lam.
Akhi, God is not the author of confusion. You look confused, brother.
No, how many times do you guys say Allahu A'lam?
No, we don't
We
say
say-
we don't
we
say
don't
that when
say-
we see a we don't say that when we see a contradiction. If you said
Okay,
Allah,
no one looks at a contradiction in the Quran and then we say Allahu A'lam, and that's it. No one does that, bro.
No, Allahu A'lam on what he means. Like, does it
what do you
truly
mean?
mean that?
You're doing tafweed al-ma'na?
No,
do
because
tawakkuf.
the son willingly accepts human limitation at
Okay,
minimum.
brother, are you Catholic?
It shows the timing and end of the Father's
You
secret
Catholic?
authority, not something
Brother,
the Son discloses during the eternally
Habibi,
ministry.
Habibi, are you Catholic?
Am I Catholic? I am Protestant now.
Protestant. Okay, so you believe Jesus doesn't know in his human nature, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So
Jesus what? Well, no, Jesus has a human nature.
No, I'm
What?
saying, does he not know in his human nature? Is that your position?
Could be.
What do you mean could be? Well, what is your position?
Because I still need to be convinced a bit more. But what's his name? Ahmed said made little sense, sure. But
Little?
I need to think about it.
Bro, like, yani, you don't even need what Ahmed said. Like, what Ahmed said is like the sprinkle on top. We went in detail with you, bro. Like, the context. We showed you the people were meditating with the manuscripts. I told you Irenaeus' commentary. I told you Tertullian's commentary. Yani, like.
No, you did. You did.
So, you said you were going to give me a commentary before Nicaea. Can you find one? That says it means to declare.
Okay, one sec. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, take your time. You're gonna take a while, bro.
Bro, he's gonna be looking till the angels sound the trumpet.
Until the angels declare the hour.
Bro, Dean, I used to think Mark 13:32 was such a bad argument. And then just recently, bro, it's just
There's no good
Nah.
response for it, bro. Seriously.
there really isn't. The declaration point is just nonsense too, and like the angels, they do declare it.
Mm-hmm. That's why I love speaking to apostolic Christians about it, bro. They can't appeal to the human nature.
Okay, there's Origen. Origen also wrestles with this. He suggests that the
Arjun's a
Son does
heretic,
not.
bro.
No, but I want
not a
to.
heretic.
What do you mean he's not a heretic, bro? Everyone believes he's a heretic.
No.
He believed the Son was ontologically subordinate.
But no, wait. Until he was subordinate in the ontologically subordinate.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, I was just trying to understand what you said.
Oh, like he's subordinate
Like,
in nature. Like he
Yeah,
has less
exactly.
power, less all that stuff, right? Lesser in the nature.
Ontologically subordinate. Maybe they meant by.
But anyways, bro, I'm interested because I've never seen this. But you know, if you're taking it from ChatGPT, it'll make up sources, right?
Okay, yeah, but ontologically, no. So he's
Don't
not.
worry
So
about
he's
it.
not a
I
heretic.
don't care for it. I don't care for it. I want.
So he's not a
I want the
heretic.
source. What's the source for it?
I gave you the source, and you told me Origen is a heretic.
No, I don't care. I don't care if he's a heretic. I actually want to see because I've never seen it before. Tell me.
Okay, it says here, Origin also wrestles with this. He suggests that the Son does not know
I just
in
want
the
the, I
sense
just
that
want the
he did not
source. Just the
make.
source. What's the source?
Oh, okay, one sec.
I don't want to hear you read out
It's
an AI summary.
Hippolytus.
Yeah.
Hippolytus, early third century on Christ
Wait,
and
no,
Antichrist.
You're now on. Wait. Hippolytus is someone different to Origin. You know that, yeah?
It's the.
I want that Origin quote. So you said Origin. So where's
Okay,
where's the source from Origin?
Oh yeah. Okay, so a commentary on
with
just
ChatGPT
commentary.
again.
Commentary.
No, with
Let me-
ChatGPT again. Tell it, give me the
I got
origin.
the source.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
tell ChatGPT again. Give me the specific Origin quote. Ya Allah, we're debating ChatGPT now.
Give me the source.
Okay, wait, Dr. Sheep, can I ask you a question? Why is it that you come on panels when you're like ignorant of your religion? Like, I'm not saying like it's like to demean you or anything. I'm just genuinely curious. Like, why do Christians come on panels and they ask questions when they're like they're ignorant of basic things on their tradition? Like Mark 13:32, brother, is like one of the most common like polemical arguments you'll find, and you don't have good answers to it.
I mean, look, I gave you my answer, but you tried to debunk it and you spoke about it.
Well, I mean, we explained to you why it's nonsense.
I mean, sure, this is why I told you I might want to study it more. But I gave you what Christians believe, what a lot of Christians believe.
Yeah, no, what a lot of
Okay,
Christians
but-
believe is BS.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't like a lot of Hindus believe a lot of stuff too, bro.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Hindus are different.
Okay, so what
No,
does
they're very similar, actually.
What does ChatGPT say now, bro? What does it say?
Okay, he said I searched quite a bit and did not find a clean, authoritative message in Origin's commentary on Matthew where he says the Son does not know. Okay.
Oh my
The
days.
new Advent. Okay, whatever.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, so I feel like what ChatGPT did, it's
I'll ask you this. Wait, hold up. Ask you one more question.
ChatGPT.
it read everything Origin wrote about, and it just told me yes. Actually, that's
your ChatGPT catfished him.
No. Wait, he left. I was gonna ask him one more question. I was gonna ask him. Tell ChatGPT, is Origin a heretic? Yes or no? Because he's saying he wasn't a heretic. Even ChatGPT will tell you, yeah, he's a heretic.